Alright, hello YouTube. This is a follow-up video to my video about the malfunction of my VAIO E, as shown here. I did solve the problem, and I'm just going to show you quickly what I did, so that if you guys have the same problem, then you can actually do something about it instead of me just, sitting here and thinking about it for hours and hours. So from the beginning, I knew it was not going to be a software error because I just upgraded to Windows 8 recently, so all my stats and everything was reset. Everything was deleted, so I knew it was going to be a hardware error. So actually what I did was I opened up the whole computer and I cleaned it, but it didn't help. And then here is the hard drive, so the HDD. I opened it, I looked at it, I listened to it. It was fine, nothing wrong with that. And then here's the RAM. Now RAM ended up being the problem. So if you don't know what was wrong with my laptop, it's a link here. So I opened my RAM, and there's two RAM blocks. There's the lower and the higher RAM block, both of 2 GB. Now what I did first was I removed both of them and so I replaced them, so put them back in place. And from that, my computer worked a little bit. So it's like, oh, so this must be where the fault must be. So then what I did, I removed the upper RAM block, which is here. I just took it out. My other one is still in place, so this is 2 GB on the bottom, and now the whole thing is working. So I know that it was going to be either this one, which was broken, or the actual thing connecting this to the computer. So what I did, I switched this with the bottom RAM block, and the computer still worked. Now from that, we know that this is not broken. This is fine. This is still perfectly fine working, 2 GB of RAM, and the other one is in my computer. And the thing that ended up being broken was the top connector part of the RAM. So what I'll do now is I'll buy a 4 GB block of RAM, and I'll put it on the bottom, so I'll have 4 GB of RAM again, and then I'll have 2 of these 2 GB RAM blocks just laying around. I don't know what I'll do with them. So that's how I solved the problem with my computer. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me. I'm not a computer expert, but at least I know or knew how to solve this one. So if I can be of any help, that would be great. Bye guys.